Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about the Chemco exit exam. So how the question will come in the exit exam. So the pattern and the question level we will see in this video. So watch the video till the end. Then only you will understand the level and the pattern of the exit exam of the Chemco, so that you can easily give the exit exam in without any having any problem. So this question is already asked in the previous paper. So the question is generally keep repeating, so it can be repeated. The few question can be repeated. So watch the video so that you will understand. Now we'll start with the question number one. Sulfuric acid also reacts with the following. Option A gases, option B nitrogen, option C hydrogen gases, option D acids and alkali. So the right answer will be option D, that is the acids and alkali. Basically sulfuric acid that reacts with the acids and alkali. They will not react with the gas or nitrogen or the hydrogen gas. They will react with the only the acid and alkali. Now move to question number 2. A chemical tanker means a ship constructed and adapted for the carriage in the bulk of any liquid products listed in option A chapter 22 of the IBC code, option B chapter 17 of the IBC code, option C list of the chemical in the IMDG code, option D chemical tankers annex to C of. So the right answer will be option B, that is the chapter 17 of the IBC code. So generally the IBC code in the bulk code it is given over there. So what are the construction should be adapted. So you can refer if any doubt is there. So you can refer chapter 17 of the IBC code for a chemical tanker. Now move to question number 3. Marine pollution hazards as defined by option A bioaccumulation, option B lack of ready biodegradability, option C acute toxicity to aquatic organism, option D all of the above. So the right answer will be option D, that is the all of the above. So all of the above are the marine pollution hazards. Now we will move to question number 4, that is an atom consists of dash. Option A electron cells, option B protons and electrons, option C protons and neutrons, option D protons, neutrons and electrons. So the right answer will be option D, that is the proton, neutrons and electrons. Now question number 5. Dash is a chemical tanker intended to transport products requiring moderate degree of containment to increase survival capability in a damaged condition. Option A ST1, option B ST2, option C ST3, option D all of the above. So the right answer will be option C, that is the ST3. Now move to question number 6. Before cargo operation begin, the responsible person on board and the terminal representative will complete a dash. Option A ship shore operation plan, option B ship detail plan, option C ship shore safety checklist, option D meeting agreement. So the right answer will be option C, that is the ship shore safety checklist. So before starting the operation, cargo operation, generally the ship shore safety checklist we generally complete. This is the checklist which is generally do the agreement between the port terminal and the ship on the behalf of the master. So they will be given the agreement. So there all the details will be given over there. So that checklist is mandatory before starting the cargo operation. Now move to question number 7. The apparatus consists of double opposed nozzles which rotate slowly about their horizontal and vertical axis and projects two streams of water through possible angles against all inside surfaces of the space being cleaned. Option A crude oil washing machines, option B Butterworth tank cleaning machines, option C manually operated deck tube nozzle machine, option D all of the above A, B and C combination of attachment. So the right answer will be option B, that is the Butterworth tank cleaning machines. Now move to question number 8. In spaces declared gas free, further gas may be released. It is safe to carry out hot work by the following conditions. Option A, when hydrocarbon level become reduced. Option B, when the tank is washed, cleaned and mopped thoroughly. Option C, when a source surveyor or a chemist has inspected and given a certificate. Option D, condition met as per B and C. So the right answer will be option B, that is the when the tank is washed, cleaned and mopped thoroughly. Now move to question number 9. A method of obtaining measurement of the tank contents without opening the tank. This may be accomplished by using automatic tank gauges or by tanking measurements through a pressure vapor lock standpipe. This is called option A, controlled gauging system. Option B, closed gauging system. Option C, approved gauging system. Option D, none of the above. So the right answer will be option B, that is the closed gauging system. Now move to question number 10. The enthalpy is an expression for option A, for a substance internal energy. Option B, for a substance external energy. Option C, for a substance melting temperature. Option D, for a substance freezing point. So the right answer will be option A, that is for a substance internal energy. Now move to question number 11. Mixing of two chemicals can produce chemical heat energy. Option A true, option B false. So the right answer will be option A, that is true. So whenever you will mix the two chemicals, so they will produce the chemical heat energy. So as normal we know that when though we will mix any two chemicals, so they will uh, react. So they will, of course, when they will react, they will produce the chemical heat energy. So now move to question number 12. Washing of cargo tank shell dash until tests have been made at vapors level to establish that the vapor content in any part of the tank is below 10% of the LFL. So LFL is basically lower flammable limit. So option A commence, option B not commence, option C wait for optimum condition, option D none of the above. So the right answer will be option B, that is not commence. So the right word is suitable in this line will be not commence. Now move to question number 13. A material remaining in vessel tanks, void spaces and or pipeline prior to loading. Onboard quantity including water, oil, slopes, oil residue, oil water, emulsion, sludge and sediment. Option A remaining unpumpable. Option B slope quantity, that is SMQ. Option C sludge quantity, SLQ. Option B OBQ, onboard quantity. So the right answer will be option D, that is the OBQ, that is the onboard quantity. Now move to question number 14. A mechanical device used for the purpose of cleaning oil tanks by means of high pressure jets of hot water is called a Butterworth tank cleaning system. So we will see the option A false, option B true. So the right answer will be option B, that is the true. So this is the Butterworth system, is the tank cleaning system. So in this the device is used for the cleaning of the high pressure. Now move to question number 15. The physical data of a liquid chemical can be found on option A, the information supplied by the manufacturer. Option B, material safety data sheet, that is the MSDS. Option C, SCS cargo data sheets. Option D, all of these. So the right answer will be option D, that is the all of these. So all of these are the physical data of the liquid chemical can be found. Now move to question number 16. The lowest temperature at which a liquid gives off a sufficient quantity of gas that it will form an explosive mixture with air is called the dash. Option A, melting point. Option B, ignition point. Option C, flash point. Option D, boiling point. So the right answer will be option B, that is the ignition point. Now move to question number 17. High viscosity substance means a noxious liquid substance in category X or Y with a viscosity equal to or greater than dash MPa as at the unloading temperature. Option A 50, option B 40, option C 60, option D 30. So the right answer will be option A, that is 50. Now move to question number 18. The lowest level of ppE level must be used while handling very dangerous chemical. Option A yes, option B no. So the right answer will be option B no. Of course, that will be the no, because lowest level of ppE, that is in general also we are not wearing the lowest level of the ppE, but when we are handling the dangerous chemicals, so of course we will use the highest level of the ppE. Now move to question number 19. Solidifying substance and substance with viscosity equal to or greater than 50 MPa at dash. Option A 40 degrees Celsius, option B 30 degrees Celsius, option C 20 degrees Celsius, option D 50 degrees Celsius. So the right answer will be option C, that is 20 degrees Celsius. Now move to question number 20. The inert gas generator consists of mainly option A nitrogen, option B carbon dioxide, option C oxygen, option D nitrogen and carbon dioxide. So the right answer will be option D, that is the nitrogen and carbon dioxide. So IG generator generally consists of the nitrogen and carbon dioxide gas. Now move to question number 21. If only one tank is to be washed for inspection purpose, the method preferred is option A 1 tank closed cycle system, option B 2 tank closed cycle system, option C 1 tank open cycle system, option D a combination of A and C. So the right answer will be option D, that is a combination of A and C. Now move to question number 22. Type 3 ship cargo tank shall be located at the following distance inboard. Option A B by 6 or 5 meter, whichever is less. Option B B by 15 or 6 meter, whichever is less. Option C nowhere less than 76 mm from the shell plating. Option D no requirement. So right answer is option D, that is a no requirement. So there is no any requirement what the distance should be there. Now move to question number 23. What type of chemical tanker is intended for the transportation of products considered to present the greatest overall hazard? Option A type 1 ship, option B type A ship, option C type 3 ship, option D none. So the right answer will be option A, that is the type 1 ship. Now move to question number 24. What is the name of the line which is used to strip the last amounts of the cargo ashore? Option A cargo stripping line, option B standby line, option C displacement line, option D small diameter line. So the right answer will be option A, that is the cargo stripping line. So basically we use the method of the stripping when the less amount of the cargo or the water, or like in the blasting deblasting also we are using the stripping. So in this the method you can pump out the unpumpable cargo, so which is not able to pump through the cargo pump. Now move to question number 25. A ledge is the distance from the underside of the deck to dash. Option A the liquid surface, option B the bottom of the tank, option C the reference point, option D the sounding pipe. So the right answer will be the liquid surface. So the liquid at the level which is loaded, so from there to the decks under deck where your sounding pipe is there, so that is the allege basically. Means allege is basically the space left to load. Now move to question number 26. When you measure the level of oil in a cargo tank in a closed gauging condition, what are salient features you are likely to note? Option A allege, innage and oxygen level. Option B allege pressure and temperature. Option C allege temperature and interface. Option D innage temperature and oxygen level. So the right answer will be option B, that is the ullage, pressure and temperature. Now move to question number 27. PV valve are checked and adjusted for dash of gas through the high speed valve. So PV is pressure vacuum valve. So option A supply, option B top up, option C evacuation, option D gas free. So the right answer will be option C, that is the evacuation. Now move to question number 28. Pressure tank means a tank having a design pressure than 0.7 bar gauge. So option A greater, option B lesser, option C constant, option D none of the above. So the right answer will be option A, that is the greater. So the pressure tank means a tank having a design pressure greater than 0.7 bar gauge. Now move to question number 29. Phosphoric acid reacts vigorously with option A sulfuric acid, option B stainless steel, option C fresh water, option D salt water. So the right answer will be option B, that is the stainless steel. Now move to question number 30. All noxious liquid substances, that is NLS, are listed in the IBC code chapter dash. Option A 13, option B 15, option C 17, option D 16. So the right answer will be option C, that is the 17. So chapter 17 you can file the all the NLS substance. So that is comes under the IBC code. So that is the bulk code. So we have finished the this set of the question. So prepare accordingly. So you have seen the level of the question paper. So this type of question will come in your exit exam. So prepare the exit exam like this, so that you can easily tick out the correct answer. Okay, thank you.